Alright, I'm going to talk about choosing a language to learn. Alright, everybody likes learning languages, everybody likes languages, but the thing is, when you want to learn a language, what are the factors that would determine what language to learn? Okay, this is what I'm going to talk about today. Here's a quick overview. How many people in the world speak it, as far as like a whole lot, like Spanish and French, or not a lot, like what? I don't know, some Amazonian language, right? How many materials are available for learning the language, like textbooks, vocabulary, dictionaries, grammar, stuff like that. And then how much material is actually published in the language, as far as newspapers, magazines, TV shows, stuff like that. And then, are there any people near you, like a community of people that you could get in with to help you learn, like a population of Somali people or Croatian people in your neighborhood? Is it interesting language? Is it different from your own language a whole lot? Like, if I'm an English speaker, I want to learn French, it's not that different. If I'm an English speaker, I want to learn Turkish, it's a lot different. So interesting as far as grammar like that, and sounds, any cool sounds like the Arabic, stuff like that. Oh, and does this language present any opportunities for you after you've learned it? Like, maybe none of the other stuff applies, but let's say right now I'm a speaker of Kurdish. The US government is going to love me because there's a lot of opportunities for people who speak Kurdish, Persian, Arabic, because that's national interest right now. And also, how necessary is it to learn a language? Like, do I live, like let's say I'm living in Hungary right now, it's pretty necessary I have to learn Hungarian. So those are the quick things. I'm going to do a quick review. How many people in the world speak it? Learning materials available, published materials. Is it interesting? And this also falls into the category of, is it different from your own native language family, right? Like Indo-European, Altaic, the African stuff, you know, Sino-Tibetan, stuff like that. Opportunities that it would present to you after having learned it, national security, so forth. And is it necessary for you to learn it? So all these factors go in for me to choose a language to learn, like as of a couple days ago when I thought about it. And that's pretty much like a basic overview. Also, last thing I want to say is, like, all these factors come into play, alright? All these factors come into play, and it's like, let's say there's a really interesting language, like some crazy language spoken in like the Amazonian rainforest. So the interesting factor was going to be very high for me learning this language. However, there's probably like 100 people in the world that speak it, no materials available, no books or TV shows, no people near me, opportunities, probably not so much, and necessity, no. I mean, I don't really want to live like in a village in a rainforest. So interesting factor very high, all the other factors very low. You know, I might like look at some of the grammar, but I'm probably not going to commit any significant amount of time to learning it. Additionally, let's say a language like, for me, Japanese. Like, a lot of people speak it, a lot of materials, there's probably some opportunities, but for me, like, I don't know, just Japanese doesn't interest me a whole lot. So you got to look at all these factors, and they're all going to be different for each language, and then pick a language that all the factors are high, and then you learn that one. Thank you.